So the key things that are very different on a Dutch bike as far as contributing to rideability are what we call the head tube angle and the seat tube angle. And what that means is the way that these angles sit in relation to the level ground. So this here is our seat tube angle, which is that from that to the ground. And then also our head tube angle, which is a little bit more of an imaginary thing in space, but it's the way that this tube here is sitting in relation to the ground. And what those are really our two most primary angles, because it determines the way you're sitting over your pedals, and also the weight placement on the front wheel, and also how the bike steers. And so the general principle is what we call slacker. So the more relaxed an angle is, these bikes sit around between 64 to 66 degrees. That's what contributes to their very upright riding feel and very slow and relaxed. But it also means they're not quite nimble enough and allow you to get enough power in our cities here. Most commuting bikes that we see here in the US have around 71-degree angles for both the seat and head tube angles. So by researching a lot of the existing offerings out there from companies, we actually found that literally, like mathematically, numbers-wise, there's holes in the market that we can fulfill. So I implemented that into designing the geometry of our bike. What you start to uncover as you're designing these things is the way certain angles affect other measurements. So, for instance, our head angle, the more we slacken that out, the further away this wheel is going to sit. So if I change our head tube angle by a degree, the front wheel is now going to sit almost an inch further. So you start to develop all these relationships that you need to be well aware of when you're designing these things, and it's a give-take, circumstance.